I saw this photo and heard these quotes from this pastor who had this rally on Capitol Hill in Seattle, Washington, down by the park where they had the protest zone. And remember, in Arizona with Native American traditions, my Lakota friend Audrey, they'd offer blessings to the land and to the people, to their tribe, and to those who treated them with respect. And reminded me with the worship at the park, caring for the earth and the land, people destroyed and used for drugs and killing and rape and abuse, to make the world hear their message of deliverance now. And he said, the pastor, the African American black churchgoers, pastors, were harassed, his wife and kids. And Antifa with black and guns on their shirt, a gun on their shirt and a black bandana from some gang or cult. In films and movies and books a person could read about now, held a flag with the saying and held the paper, "Hail Satan," with their groomed beard and their tattooed arms and their paleness in the sun, shining for those who believe their words and their language and their promise. The masses and the crowds appear to be building an atomic bomb as a group together. And the weapon of mass destruction has to do with the tactics, the methods, and the strategy they're using to control and indoctrinate with their dogma and education material. A person who claims to know how to fix the problem can explain what they're doing, and people will be excited, calm, relaxed, safe, and secure. But what's happening now and what's occurring, what's taking place with violence and rioting and slamming walls, has to do with ideology and philosophy and thinking and thought, systems, and a process of a new government being elected. Nobody in Black Lives Matter, nobody in Antifa, nobody in this building now who hears me speak in the middle of the day. Have any other response other than emotion, behavior, restriction, limit, observe, listen, watch, control, and power. With elders, sweetness, and intelligence. With brutality, muscles, strength, and thinning hair. Science fiction fanatics. Tall, slender, skinny. And bizarre. Lookers who move slow and then react quickly and fast towards their target, their prey, their identified victim now. Brain, body, mind, with awareness and attention, focus and concentration. One person describing what's being talked about now. A mass, a group, and a crowd synchronizing communism, socialism, and Marxism, and rave music. Glass breaking, rioting, and reparations paid by the business owners who feed their families and pay for their rent in their homes and apartments and studios and condominiums. One has to shut the window and curl up with earplugs. The many, the crowd, down to the few who lead and prepare the land of the earth and the planet and the world and the country and the states for what they're describing on their internet website and saying in their loudspeaker at a gathering, in a meeting, at their house and home, and in a group on Facebook and Twitter with people who share messages and interact with one another. Einstein famously said he should have been a watchmaker. And I remember once seeing the watchmaking book, the huge amount of pages and the engineering diagrams, and having to decide, and choose. The road less traveled in poetic language, and bluntly, the change I wished to see in the world. And can now say, I should have let the chordoma tumor kill me when I had the chance to die peacefully and not be made to suffer and live in poverty during a pandemic and destruction. Of economics now.